Hi, my name is Jeff Tipton with North Metro Fire Rescue District. We are located in the North Denver metropolitan area. We cover the cities of Broomfield and Northglenn and unincorporated Jefferson, Adams, and Boulder counties. We approximately cover a 63 square mile area with 7 fire stations and 115 career personnel. We have a municipal airport in our district, as well as 30 miles of divided highway. We also have a state-of-the-art training facility that has 3 drill buildings, including a commercial building, a tower, and a residential building, as well as tech rescue props, hazardous materials props, and a skid pad for doing driver's training. We also have a fleet maintenance with a 6-bay large maintenance facility where we do our own maintenance as well as subcontract to some of the surrounding departments. Cancer has been a significant concern for our department in that it took a serious effect on our department in 2015 when we lost a line firefighter to lung cancer. This is the second line firefighter death in our department history, dating back as far as 1946. So we have also learned more about the cancer research and how cancer is starting to affect firefighters and their illnesses and even mortality after retirement and on the job. So we have started to take significant measures to limit our exposure and try and mitigate our cancer risks. Some of the recommendations that have come out through the IFF training and other entities have included the clean cab concept, where we would no longer have our turnouts in cabs. Although current our rigs do have that, all new apparatus will be spec'd out with a clean cab concept. Also, we've already placed an SOP in place that we will take contaminated gear out of fire scene, wash as though it's a hazmat scene, bag the gear, and then return it to the fire stations to be put into an extractor and have the contaminants removed. We also personally take showers after the fire and have been instructed to do that with cold water first to keep our pores clean or closed so that we can get most of the contaminants off before we take a hot shower. We've also bought new barrier hoods that have more of a barrier in it to protect against the contaminants absorbing through our skin, and also to keep liquid contaminants out. We are working currently on a second set of gear. However, that's a budget item that we're looking for down the road. And currently we are looking for extractors, which is what this grant video is mainly addressing. We have the need for extractors that we can wash our gear so that we can get those contaminations isolated and taken care of as quickly as possible without having them contaminating the station or being put into personal vehicles or other vehicles to take them to the one extractor that we have currently online. We currently have actually 2 extractors, one online at Station 65 in Broomfield and the other one in training. We are seeking to have an extractor in every station. We believe that this is the most impact that we can get for the bang of our dollar right now, and unfortunately we are unable to meet that need budgetarily, and why we're seeking a grant. The extractors are running approximately $5,000 each, and we would have 6 stations that we would like to have outfitted with them. The costs for installation on these extractors would be approximately $1,000, bringing our grand total grant requests to $36,000. We have this financial need in that we are funded by property tax here at North Metro Fire. And unfortunately, in 1982, the taxpayers passed an amendment called the Gallagher Amendment, which required that residents carry 45% of the state tax burden and 55% to be carried by non-residential. In that time period, since 1982, the residential tax rate has gone down to 7.96%, while the commercial tax rate remains at 29%. Through the tremendous growth that we experienced over the past couple of years, our property values have significantly increased. However, to remain that 45-55 split, our tax assessment value will go down, and we will receive less taxes next year in helping us with our budgetary needs. In 1992, the voters passed another amendment that states that any tax increase that would be in the state of Colorado must be voter approved. Unfortunately, that puts many fire departments in a significant risk or difficulty in being able to recover the taxes that they're losing from the Gallagher Amendment. So this is why we have the need for the budgetary need for having the extractors through a grant, so that we would be able to get our firefighters gear cleaned immediately and back in service without having those contaminants. Currently, we do have some replacement gear should a firefighters return from a fire and they don't have they need need clean gear. However, I would like to eventually just get second set of gear for everybody, and believe that an extractor would give us the best value for what we can do immediately to mitigate our contamination needs and our exposure to cancer. Thank you for your time.